It all began with a curious dream, one of those dreams that feel so vivid, so real, that they blur the line between reality and imagination. In this dream, I found myself standing in a place unlike any I had ever seen before, a place that defied the laws of physics and challenged the boundaries of my understanding. I stood in a vast, dark expanse, surrounded by countless shimmering portals of light. Each portal seemed to beckon me, promising to transport me to a different world, a different reality. It was as if the very fabric of space and time had been woven into these portals, each one a doorway to a parallel universe. I couldn't resist the temptation. With a sense of wonder and curiosity, I stepped through the first portal, and the world around me transformed. I found myself in a place that seemed familiar yet subtly different. The sky had a hue I couldn't quite place, and the landscape bore a resemblance to my own world, but with distinct variations. As I explored this new reality, I encountered people who looked like those I knew but whose lives had taken different paths. It was as if I had stumbled into a parallel Earth, a world where every decision, every choice, had led to a slightly altered course of history. This curious dream was my introduction to the concept of the many worlds interpretation of quantum mechanics. In this interpretation, every quantum event with multiple possible outcomes spawns a new universe. It was a mind-bending notion, suggesting that every choice we make, every quantum interaction, creates a branching of realities, a multiverse of parallel universes. As I continued to navigate this dream world, I couldn't help but wonder about the implications of the many worlds interpretation. What if there were countless versions of myself, each living a slightly different life? What if the decisions I made in one universe could influence the course of events in another? The dream left me with a sense of awe and curiosity that lingered long after I awoke. It was a reminder that the universe is a place of infinite possibilities, where the boundaries of reality are more fluid than we might imagine. And as I ventured deeper into the dream, I knew that there were many more portals to explore, each leading to a different facet of the multiverse, each holding its own secrets and wonders. My journey through the multiverse continued as I stepped through another shimmering portal, leaving behind the parallel Earth I had just explored. This time, I found myself in a world that defied the laws of physics as I knew them. In this dreamlike realm, the universe seemed to operate on a different set of rules, a set of rules governed by the whims of quantum mechanics. Here, particles were not constrained by the familiar boundaries of space and time. Instead, they existed in a state of perpetual flux, a dance of probabilities and uncertainties. I met a physicist who explained that this was an example of the quantum multiverse. In this interpretation, every possible quantum outcome spawns a new universe. It was as if the universe itself was playing a cosmic game of chance, exploring every possibility simultaneously. As I observed the strange and wondrous phenomena of this quantum world, I couldn't help but marvel at the implications of the quantum multiverse. It meant that every quantum event, from the spin of an electron to the decay of a radioactive atom, gave rise to a branching of realities. In one universe, a photon of light might pass through a half-silvered mirror, while in another, it might be reflected. In yet another, the photon might do both at the same time. It was a world where particles existed in a state of superposition, where they could be in multiple places at once, a world where the concept of certainty gave way to a realm of probabilities. The quantum multiverse challenged my understanding of reality. It raised questions about the nature of consciousness and observation. Did our active observation collapse the wave function and determine the outcome of quantum events, as the famous Schrödinger's cat paradox suggested? Or did all possible outcomes occur, each in its own universe? As I continued to explore this quantum dream, I realized that the universe was far stranger and more mysterious than I had ever imagined. It was a place where the boundaries between reality and possibility were blurred, where the quantum dance of particles gave rise to a multitude of parallel universes, each with its own unique set of quantum possibilities. As I prepared to step through yet another portal, I couldn't help but wonder what other facets of the multiverse awaited me. Each portal promised to reveal a different aspect of the cosmos, each one holding its own secrets and wonders. And so, with a sense of anticipation and curiosity, I ventured further into the dream, eager to explore the quantum mysteries that lay ahead. In my dreamlike journey through the multiverse, I emerged from the quantum realm and found myself in a place that defied my imagination. It was a world filled with vast, expanding bubbles, each one representing a separate universe. These bubbles pulsed and glowed, growing and merging with one another in a dazzling cosmic ballet. This, I soon discovered, was the inflationary multiverse, a concept that arose from the theory of cosmic inflation. In this dreamlike realm, I could witness the birth and evolution of universes on an unimaginable scale. Cosmic inflation, I learned, was a period of rapid expansion that occurred in the early moments of the universe. It was as if the cosmos itself had taken a deep breath and expanded exponentially, stretching space and time to incredible dimensions. This cosmic inflation was driven by a mysterious force, an inflaton field, that pushed the universe to expand faster than the speed of light. As I observed the inflating bubbles, I realized that cosmic inflation had a profound consequence. It created pockets of space where inflation stopped, giving rise to individual universes. These universes, like cosmic islands, floated in an ever-expanding sea of inflation. In some of these universes, inflation ceased abruptly, leading to the formation of galaxies, stars, and planets, worlds much like our own. In others, inflation persisted indefinitely, creating a never-ending expansion of space and time. The inflationary multiverse challenged my understanding of the cosmos. It suggested that our universe was just one of countless bubbles in a vast cosmic foam. Each bubble had its own unique properties, its own physical laws and constants. It was as if the universe was a grand cosmic experiment, exploring different possibilities in each bubble. I met a physicist who explained that the inflationary multiverse provided a possible explanation for the apparent fine-tuning of our universe. The physical constants and laws that allowed for the existence of stars, planets, and life as we know it might be the result of a cosmic lottery, where only a tiny fraction of bubbles led to habitable universes. As I continued to explore this dreamlike realm, I couldn't help but wonder about the nature of the cosmos. What lay beyond the boundaries of the inflating bubbles? Were there other realms, other dimensions, waiting to be discovered? The inflationary multiverse was a testament to the vastness and complexity of the universe. It suggested that our universe was just one chapter in a cosmic story that spanned an infinite number of pages. And as I prepared to step through yet another portal, I knew that there were many more facets of the multiverse to explore, each one holding its own mysteries and wonders. In the ever-evolving dream of my cosmic journey, I passed through another shimmering portal and arrived in a world unlike any I had encountered before. It was a place where the very laws of physics themselves were in flux, a world that challenged my understanding of reality in profound ways. I found myself in a vast, ever-changing landscape, where the fundamental constants of the universe were in a state of constant flux. The speed of light, the strength of gravity, and the charge of elementary particles, all of these quantities shifted and swirled like colors on an artist's palette. This was the Landscape Multiverse, a concept that emerged from the intricate framework of string theory. In this dreamlike realm, the universe was not governed by a single set of physical laws and constants, but was a dynamic and ever-shifting landscape of possibilities. I met a physicist who explained that string theory proposed the existence of an immense landscape of possible vacuum states, each with its own unique set of physical laws and constants. It was as if the universe itself was a vast playground where the rules of the game could change from one corner to another. In some regions of this landscape, the laws of physics might be similar to those in our universe, leading to the formation of galaxies, stars, and planets. In others, the laws might be radically different, giving rise to bizarre and exotic phenomena that defied imagination. The Landscape Multiverse challenged my conception of reality. It suggested that the universe was not governed by a single, immutable set of laws, but was a dynamic and ever-evolving tapestry of possibilities. It hinted at the idea that the cosmos was not a fixed entity, but a realm of infinite potential. As I explored this dreamlike landscape, I couldn't help but wonder about the nature of existence itself. Did the shifting constants of this multiverse give rise to a multitude of realities, each with its own story to tell? And what did it mean for our universe to be just one thread in this cosmic tapestry? The Landscape Multiverse was a testament to the complexity and diversity of the cosmos. It suggested that the universe was a place of boundless creativity, where the rules of reality could be rewritten in countless ways. And as I prepared to step through yet another portal, I knew that there were many more facets of the multiverse to explore, each one holding its own mysteries and wonders. As my journey through the multiverse continued, I passed through another radiant portal, leaving behind the ever-changing landscape of the Landscape Multiverse. What awaited me was a concept that pushed the boundaries of my understanding even further, a concept known as the many interacting worlds. In this realm, the boundaries between parallel universes were not rigid and isolated but porous, allowing for a profound level of interaction between them. It was as if these universes were neighboring countries with open borders, where information and influence could flow freely from one to another. I met a physicist who explained that the many interacting worlds theory challenged the traditional view of parallel universes as separate and isolated entities. Instead, it proposed that these universes could communicate and affect one another in ways that were both profound and astonishing. In this dreamlike realm, I witnessed scenarios where the decisions made in one universe could ripple into others, causing changes and divergences in the course of events. It was as if the very fabric of reality was a tapestry woven from the threads of countless parallel worlds, each thread influencing the others in a cosmic dance. The implications of the many interacting worlds theory were profound. It suggested that the multiverse was not a collection of disconnected realities, but a dynamic and interconnected tapestry, where the actions and choices made in one universe could have repercussions across the entire cosmic web. As I explored this concept further, I couldn't help but wonder about the nature of causality and free will. Did the existence of interacting parallel universes mean that our choices were not just limited to one reality but had consequences that reverberated throughout the multiverse? And if so, what did that mean for the concept of individual agency and responsibility? The many interacting worlds theory was a testament to the complexity and interconnectedness of the multiverse. It suggested that our universe was just one thread in a cosmic tapestry, where the actions and choices made by sentient beings had far-reaching implications. As I prepared to step through yet another portal, I knew that there were many more facets of the multiverse to explore, each one holding its own mysteries and wonders. The dream continued, and with each new revelation, the boundaries of my understanding expanded, inviting me to contemplate the profound mysteries of existence itself. In the ethereal landscape of my dreamlike journey through the multiverse, I found myself transported to a universe that seemed to defy all odds. It was a realm where the fundamental constants of nature were finely tuned in such a way that life, and especially intelligent life, could flourish. It was a universe that appeared to be designed with us in mind. This curious world embodied the Theanthropic Principle, a concept that suggests the universe must have properties compatible with the existence of intelligent observers. As I explored this dreamlike realm, I marveled at the intricate web of conditions that made life possible. Here, the strength of gravity, the charge of elementary particles, and the properties of atoms and molecules were all finely tuned to allow for the formation of stars, planets, and the complex chemistry necessary for life. It was a universe where the conditions were just right for the emergence of sentient beings capable of contemplating their existence. I met a philosopher who explained that the Theanthropic Principle raised profound questions about the nature of the universe and the role of consciousness within it. Did the universe exist the way it did because we were here to observe it? Did our existence have a purpose, or was it simply a consequence of cosmic happenstance? As I pondered these questions, I couldn't help but wonder about the significance of our existence in a universe seemingly tailor-made for life. Did our presence in this universe hold a deeper meaning, or were we merely cosmic spectators in a vast and indifferent cosmos? The Theanthropic Principle challenged my understanding of the universe and the role of consciousness within it. It suggested that the cosmos itself might be intimately connected to the presence of intelligent observers, a notion that raised profound questions about the nature of reality and our place within it. As I prepared to step through yet another portal, I knew that there were many more facets of the multiverse to explore, each one holding its own mysteries and wonders. The dream continued, and with each revelation, it invited me to contemplate the profound mysteries of existence and consciousness in a universe that seemed to be both a canvas and a mirror for the wonders of life. In the ever-unfolding dream of my journey through the multiverse, I felt a yearning for something more, a yearning for evidence, a way to bridge the gap between theory and reality. It was as if the dream itself was urging me to seek proof of the multiverse's existence. As I pondered this desire, I found myself in a realm where scientists were engaged in a relentless quest for evidence of the multiverse. They had dedicated their lives to unraveling the mysteries of parallel realities and were determined to find a way to confirm their existence. One scientist explained that while the concept of the multiverse was still highly theoretical, there were potential clues that could point to its existence. These clues were like cosmic breadcrumbs, waiting to be discovered by those who dared to venture into the unknown. One such clue lay in the patterns of the cosmic microwave background radiation, the faint afterglow of the Big Bang. Scientists believed that anomalies in this radiation could be evidence of collisions between our universe and other parallel universes, leaving distinct imprints on the cosmic canvas. Another clue was found in the distribution of galaxies in the cosmos. Some scientists believed that the cosmic web, the intricate structure of galaxies and dark matter, might hold hints of the multiverse's influence. Patterns in this cosmic web could reveal the presence of other universes tugging at the fabric of space. And then there was the behavior of particles at the quantum level. Experiments conducted in the realm of quantum physics had yielded results that defied classical explanations. Some scientists speculated that these anomalies could be a consequence of interactions with parallel universes, where particles from different realities momentarily collided. As I listened to these scientists and contemplated the quest for evidence, I couldn't help but feel a sense of hope and excitement. The dream had brought me to a place where the boundaries between theory and reality blurred, where the dreamlike concepts of the multiverse might find their footing in the empirical world. The quest for evidence was a reminder that science was a relentless pursuit of truth, a journey that pushed the boundaries of human knowledge and understanding. It was a testament to the curiosity and ingenuity of the human spirit, driven by the desire to unravel the mysteries of the cosmos. As I prepared to step through yet another portal, I knew that the dream would continue, and with each new revelation, it would invite me to contemplate the profound mysteries of the multiverse and the relentless quest for evidence that could one day bridge the gap between theory and reality. As I ventured deeper into the dream of my journey through the multiverse, I felt a sense of wonder and anticipation. I knew that the dream was approaching its conclusion, and I was eager to see what lay ahead. I stepped through another portal, and this time, I found myself in a place bathed in a warm, golden light. It was as if the dream itself was gently guiding me toward a moment of realization, a moment of awakening. In this serene and ethereal realm, I encountered a figure that seemed both familiar and otherworldly. It was as if I was meeting a reflection of myself, a version of me that had journeyed through the multiverse and had come to a profound understanding. The figure spoke to me in a voice that resonated with wisdom and clarity. It said, "You have ventured through the multiverse, explored its many facets, and contemplated its mysteries. But remember, the multiverse is not just a concept confined to dreams and theories. It is a reflection of the boundless possibilities of the cosmos." As I listened, I felt a profound sense of realization wash over me. The multiverse was not just a theoretical construct or a fanciful dream, it was a reflection of the infinite potential and diversity of the universe itself. The figure continued, "The multiverse is a reminder that the cosmos is a place of wonder and mystery, where the boundaries of reality are more fluid than you might imagine. It invites you to contemplate the profound mysteries of existence and the nature of consciousness in a universe that seems to be both a canvas and a mirror for the wonders of life." As I stood in that golden light, I knew that the dream was coming to an end. The figure's words had left an indelible impression on me, a sense of awe and wonder that would stay with me long after I awoke. And then, as if gently awakening from a deep slumber, I found myself opening my eyes to the waking world. The dream had come to an end, but the journey through the multiverse had left me forever changed. As I gazed at the world around me, I carried with me the notion that the multiverse was not just a concept confined to the realm of dreams and theories. It was a reflection of the universe's infinite possibilities, a testament to the boundless curiosity of the human mind, and a reminder that the cosmos itself was a place of wonder and mystery, waiting to be explored by those who dared to dream and seek answers to the cosmic mysteries that lie beyond.